You are all cordially invited to return to Shiba Inu land. The CEO of Google has verified that Shiba Inu burn has occurred, and he is prepared to never work again. The news that was released on Monday at SXSW hours, following the failure of Silicon Valley banks, which poses a threat to the continued existence of the majority of technology companies. A virtual Zen escape was created for the hundreds of people who attended the event. This Zen escape featured enchanting bamboo and cherry tree woods that waved in the wind, as well as a famous monument that honored the Shiba Inu, a kind of Japanese hunting dog. This was given the name W. Agmi Temple in response to the tagline for cryptocurrencies, which stands for "We are all going to make it and succeed." The CEO of Google is seen in this video confirming that the Shiba Inu was burned. A reprieve from the crumbling financial ecosystems was provided, as well as the first view of the metaverse that was being developed by the individuals who were responsible for the creation of the Shiba Inu money. Get ready to resign from your job now. Always keep in mind that you should give this content a huge thumbs up. At this point, let's not waste any more time and get started with the video. If you want to read our most recent information on expert analysis and price predictions for Shiba Inu, you may subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends. Shoshir Kusuma, the mysterious lead developer of Shiba Inu, who goes only by his pseudonym and uses an avatar of a hooded figure in a long cloak, tells Fast Company via Google Meet that he has turned off his video camera and is typing into a chatbot without speaking aloud. This is because the decentralization of cryptocurrency is unavoidable in the midst of bank runs like Friday's. As more people become aware of this and choose to diversify their holdings, the global adoption rate of 5% is increasing. The fractional reserves of banks are sung by him. The token's conception began as a joke 2 years ago with the intention of creating a Dogecoin killer to surpass the rival meme-based token Dogecoin. However, inside the crypto Dean's ship may have inspired the most cult-like fan base, producing two when the token's conception began. Web3 enthusiasts continue to be a specialized portion of Twitter. Nevertheless, its committed supporters, who are collectively referred to as the Army, could not have been more serious. With the help of a social media rally and the creation of ShibaSwap, a decentralized exchange platform, they were able to drive Shiba Inu into the top 10 cryptocurrencies at one time, with a market valuation of $44 billion. This was all made possible by the fact that they worked together. Over the course of its existence, the universe of the token has expanded to encompass 10,000 Shusher NFTs, which are pixelated Shibu figures that come with a variety of accessories. These accessories include a pirate cap or a pizza slice that is dangling from the dog's jaws. A partnership between Shibu and the Canadian luggage manufacturer Bugatti was formed after the company received accolades from Elon Musk, the founder of Ethereum, and a key figure in the cryptocurrency space. What was initially a collection of humorous jokes from the meme community has already gained 3.6 million followers on Bitcoin accounts. To put it another way, it was the third most Googled cryptocurrency worldwide. The company is now making its most significant advancement to date by introducing a new layer to the blockchain known as SHIB. This layer was released in beta form just a week ago, and it also introduced a new set of tokens in preparation for a flagship metaverse named SHIB. It is the aim of the metaverse, which will open with its first virtual retail for rock and roll clothes designer John Richmond with its SHIB, that it will become more than simply a meme coin. In some of the blasts, hashtags such as ShipArmyStrong and #HailShip were thrown around, and they promised to take the SHIB hashtag to the moon in the year 2022. There is a peculiar folklore that surrounds Shiba Inu, which contributes to their attractiveness. The founder of the company, Rosie, was similarly shrouded in mystery prior to her sudden disappearance from the internet during the summer of last year. Rashi left behind a roadmap that Shusher joined after the coin had gathered 26,000 wallets, but before Musk's tweet sentiment skyrocketed, and he has been following ever since. His avatar, which was shaped like a cat, miraculously disappeared from Discord, but he did not fully disappear. The sale of property plots in the Shusher metaverse helps fund the construction of the metaverse. They have not specified whether they take a cut of the transaction fees from Shiba, nor have they made a decision regarding the tokenomics for leash and bone. Additionally, they have not yet decided whether or not they will maintain a piece of the tokens. Both the money from the sale of Shusher NFTs and the money from swaps are spent elsewhere. Lead advisor Marcy Gastro SHIB Metaverse tells Fast Company that the SHIB's community is its most prominent selling point, despite the fact that it has received venture financing. The term community is regularly mentioned in magazine interviews, blog posts, and tweets for the SHIB. In order to construct the metaverse, the team has contracted with a business that will use the Unreal Engine software. Even as they are planning it, they are taking into consideration the comments from the SHIB Army. However, because there is no creative director on board, they begin by creating concept art in the form of black and white sketches. They then publish the drafts on a blog and wait for social media activity before making consistent modifications to the coloring and rendering in three-dimensional space. WMI Temple is the first of the 11 zones that are currently under development. It is a fantasy environment that has not been spoiled, complete with grazing deer and outdoor yoga locations. Even other metaverses, such as Decentral and the Sandbox, as well as Yuga Labs' other side, are included in the community even further. Despite the fact that this is generally interpreted as a kind of competition, Gastro is adamant that they must collaborate in order to create a realm that is as significant and revolutionary as the metaverse. She draws a parallel between it and the early days of virtual reality, stating that although it may appear to be unduly friendly, especially during the lean times of the Bitcoin winter, when venture capital financing has frozen over and survival feels more competitive than it ever has before, Gastro is not wrong, due to the fact that every metaverse has a difficult time convincing people to accept the concept of living on a Web3 or even a 3D Web2, despite the fact that Mark Zuckerberg has been vigorously advocating for Horizon Worlds Meta. Since individuals are now more concerned with artificial intelligence than the metaverse, it is possible that what is beneficial for one person could be beneficial for everyone. The concept that Zuckerberg used to stake his company's reputation after the metaverse division suffered a loss of $13.3 billion in 2022. Grayscale's Decentral and ETF was trading at a discount of 60 cents on the dollar at the end of the previous year. The price of a variety of metaverse coins has dropped by as much as 80%, and there are currently 589 trillion tokens in circulation. The price of each token is 0.000001. Even though Centraland is widely considered to be the industry leader, the platform only has 8,000 daily active users. Taking into account the current market capitalization of $6 billion, SHIBA would have an astounding implied valuation of $589 trillion, which is far higher than the gross domestic product to begin with. In the event when the token attempts to find a value of $1 per token, in accordance with what was anticipated earlier, SHIBA INU's most recent happenings continue to garner media attention. There has been a surge in popularity for SHIBU, the token that powers the second largest meme coin. This is due to the fact that an increasing number of investors are drawn to it because of the chance of huge returns. Many enthusiasts are drawn to the potential profits of investing in this one-of-a-kind cryptocurrency driven by millennials due to its current low price and high potential rewards. Of course, any serious investor will realize that such a price would not be attainable without drastic reductions in supply. However, despite this fact, many enthusiasts are drawn to the potential profits of investing in this cryptocurrency. SHIBU price, which is currently trading at $0.00000120, retested critical descending trendline support earlier in March and rebounded, implying that the trend was ready to shift northwards prior to the correction. Despite the recent double-digit surge, SHIB had emerged in January, rising 96% to a new yearly high of 0.00000006 by early February. SHIBU price is currently trading at $0.00000000. Before investors can be assured that a new bull market has begun, SHIBU needs to achieve a few goals in order to fulfill their expectations. The meme coin that is now trading at 0.00000120 during the past 24 hours has a market valuation of $6.6 billion and is the second most popular with regard to memes. A break above the 100-day exponential moving average is still required for SHIB to maintain the breakout from the declining trendline. This is the case even when there is immediate opposition. It appears that investors are putting more money into SHIBU as they anticipate a considerable